So, why do birds migrate? What reasons send millions of birds into the risky skies every spring and fall? Hello, my amazing viewers. It's me, Femina. Birds fly hundreds and thousands of kilometers to find the best ecological conditions and habitats for feeding, breeding, and raising their young. As you watch birds return to your yard or sometimes leave your yard to go even further north, look into these interesting facts about bird migration. You might learn something new. Hummingbirds are the smallest migrating bird. With an average weight of 1 by 8 of an ounce, they can travel as fast as 30 mph when migrating. They fly this non-stop, which can be as far as 600 miles. That's a long journey for such a small bird. Migrating birds can travel very far. Birds in migration can travel as far as 16,000 miles. At the speed of 30 mph, some birds take up to 533 hours to reach their final destination. Traveling 8 hours a day, it would take some birds 66 days to reach their migration destination. This means the birds have been traveling a long time by the time they get to your backyard. Make sure they are welcomed with fresh food and water when they arrive. Some birds migrate at high altitudes. Not all birds travel low where we can see them. Geese and vultures have been known to travel at altitudes of 29,000 to 37,000 feet high. The bird with a record for the highest altitude ever is the Ruppel's griffon vulture, which collided with a plane at 37,000 feet in 1975 and was unfortunately stuck into its jet engine. Some scientists believe that birds travel at higher altitudes to conserve energy with less flapping of the wings and more gliding. Migrating birds know where to go. Instinctively, migrating birds know where to migrate and how to navigate back home. They use the stars, the sun, and Earth's magnetism to help them find their way. They also almost always return home to where they were born. Because of this, you could be right if you think you see the same bird each year in your yard. Birds actually prepare for migration. To help birds prepare themselves for the long journey away from home for the winter, they build up body fat. They fuel up with certain foods and reserve up to 50% of their body weight. Some birds, like the black-walled warbler, almost double their body weight before flying 2,300 miles non-stop for 86 hours. Migrating birds face many threats during their journey. Birds migrate during certain times of the day to avoid potential threats. Their biggest threats on the long journey home in the spring include predators like owls or hawks, dehydration, starvation, oil drilling rigs in the ocean, windmills, power stations, and drastic climate changes. The award for fastest bird goes to the great snipe. It flies around 4,200 miles at speed of up to 60 mph. No other animal travels at such speeds for such long distances. Even birds that don't fly migrate. Emus, the large Australian birds, often travel for miles on foot to find food, and many populations of penguins migrate by swimming. Now we have learned something about the birds migrating to your yard. Go get ready for them. They will be hungry and thirsty. Make sure you provide them a comfortable and plentiful backyard with food, water, and coverage as they arrive back home for the spring, summer, and fall seasons. If you have learned something from this video, share it to your fellow friends. Thanks for watching. See you in next one.